Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my students. Welcome to Kuningan University, especially for you who are in the computer and science programs. This is our first meeting. I'm so sorry we have to meet virtually since the situation forces us to stay at home. Well, let me introduce myself first. My name is Nida Amalia Asikin. You can call me Miss Nida or Ibu Nida. It's up to you. Well, in this semester, in this situation, I'm going to teach you about general English or Bahasa Inggris in Bahasa Inggris itself. This is your first semester of learning English since in computer science program you will have 3 semesters to learn English. The first one is Bahasa Inggris, the second one is Bahasa Inggris Lanjutan, and the last one or in the third semester you will learn English Communication for IT. Well, since this is our first, this is as your first English subject in this semester or in this year, we are going to discuss about the general English. I will, in the one semester ahead, I will try to remind you, perhaps if you still remember what you have got in your previous school, in your high school, in your junior high school, or perhaps in your elementary school, related to the basic English. Well, before I give you a little, a brief explanation about the course itself, I am going to tell you about the general rules in the classroom. The first one about the presence. Well, since we will use e-class for the whole semester, so I want you to make sure that you have to activate your account of e-class. So it will not. So we will not get any trouble when we start learning, especially for next week. So since next week we are going to learn more seriously than this week. Since this week I'm going to make a session as an introduction only. Well, as I said before, related to your presents or related to your how if you have to miss the class, I'm going to consider from the topic that you have that have been completed by you. Actually, in the class, there are several topics that it can be concluded as a meeting. The topic means meeting. So to finish the subject, you have to complete at least 12 topics. Yeah. For the whole semester consists of 14 until 16 topics, including mid and plus tests, or we call it as a test and UAS. You may miss 2 until 3 topics as long as you text me first, as long as you give me a logical reason, logical information that make you cannot complete my assignment. For example, the student A cannot complete the topic 1 because there is no signal, for example, and you need to contact me. Let me know your problem so we can find the solution together. One of the solution, perhaps you can send the assignment in another day, or I will I will add the time limitation so you can submit the assignment if I have made an extra time. One thing for sure that you need to keep communicating with me. Let me know your real conditions. Okay. That's about the presents. And how if you don't understand about the material? You can once again you can text me directly, or you can give a comment in the class. So when I read your assignment, and then I can see your notes that I'm sorry, Miss, I don't understand your the explanation about blah 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 blah. So at the next meeting, perhaps I will make a brief explanation about what you don't understand in the previous meeting. Well, that's about the general rules. And also, I do consider the late submission. If there is no confirmation why are you late submitting your assignment, perhaps it will lead the reduction of your score. So um, give don't forget to let me know uh, your condition once again. Okay, talking about the teaching plan, or talking about the activity that we will face in this semester. Completely, you may see my PowerPoint presentation at the class, but in this occasion, I'm going to give you a brief uh, explanation, or I'm going to give you a preview. Well, actually, in starting the meeting, we are going to discuss about uh, greetings. I want to remind you about how to greet someone, how to greet a person, how to greet a group of person, and how to respond to the greetings. And then the next one, I want to remind you about telling time and dates. It's such a simple, but what I get from the previous year, most of the students forget how to tell the time, how to tell the dates, or perhaps how to mention the number in English. So in several meetings ahead, before we enter the main subject of the course, I want you to remember how to greet someone, how to tell the time, how to tell the dates, or how to mention the number in English. And then, talking about the main activity or the main subject of the course, I will focus on two types of sentence that will be discussed or will be utilized in this semester is past and present. There are so many present tense that I believe you know, and there are so many past tense that you know. But the focus is about present and past. How can you apply those kind of sentences in your daily activity? For example, when should you use present, and when should you use past tense? Uh, whether it is in speaking activity, in writing activity, and how when you read also, you have to be able to differentiate what what is the past tense and what is the present. Is it a past or is a present? And then also your grammatical ability will be the next focus. When you make a sentence, we will try to discuss is it correct or incorrect in terms of grammatical form. And then related to the method of teaching and learning process. One of the method is giving you a video like this. So you can play the video anywhere and anytime. And then the next one is I will give you an assignment, and it will be uploaded at the class. Beside assignment, you also need to read a PowerPoint presentation as a source of learning, or a PDF um, at e-class also. And then if there is a chance, we will have a virtual meeting through Zoom or Google Meet. So we can discuss directly if you have any problem with the material, if you have a strategy to improve your English, or to what is it, to complete this course, or if you have any suggestion related to this course. So the virtual meeting will be our uh, agenda, but related to the time is still tentative. Um, well, talking about the UTS or UAS, or we call it final, mid or final term, um, I will make open-ended questions. So I will give you a question and you need to answer. And at that chance, you may show me your result of learning English in one semester. So take the UTS and UAS seriously, because I will take the score more on that part. Well, I think that's all for our introduction. If you find any problem, or if you have any question, once again you may contact me directly, and or you may text me privately or through WhatsApp group. Okay, that's all from me. Once again, keep your body healthy. See you in the next chance. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.